Well, for one thing, we start with the premise that the white supremacists use the language, and that's what I just finished talked about.
Yes, you did.
The use of words. I mean, they associate everything with darkness that is something that is evil.
Yes.
I mean, and they do not just the word dark or black. They use any words that the white supremacists use is designed to do what? The way that they use them. Words are nothing but tools. The way they put words together will give strength to the system of white supremacy. That's their ultimate goal. That's the way a white supremacist thinks. They're not going to use words that are not going to give them greater strength and make their opponents or the people that they are opposed to weaker. And they teach their opponents to use words, or the people that they make subject to them use words in such a manner that the people who are using the words, like black people, just like the caller said, black people are taught to use words in such a manner that they actually become weaker in mind and in body and in intent and in having anything of constructive value going on in their heads. We have our heads are swimming with words that are planted there, directly or indirectly, by the white supremacists, in such manner is that when we use these words to communicate with each other, the words have the effect of tearing us down.
Yes.
Even if we're not aware of it. Even the way that we go about saying things to each other. I mean, black people have these, you might call them falsettos. We have an artificial way of talking, just like black males have an artificial way of walking in many instances. Not in all cases, probably not in most, but every now and then you can see the way that the black person walks when they walk into a place. They walk with a certain style as if to be, I'm going to threaten you. In other words, we call it, I mean, we don't even have a name for it, but we can pick it up, and we try to have an appearance that is threatening. Truth be told, our appearance is supposed to be threatening. Mm-hmm. Threatening to whom? Other black people, all right? Other black people. That's who it's aimed at. And the way that we talk. Sometimes the way we move our eyes or the way we tilt our heads and whatnot is supposed to be, hey, what's up, man? I'm about something. You about something? See, it's something that, it might be his natural walk and it might not be.
Okay.
But to a lot of people, they consider that.
Okay.
Hey, I'm hip. I'm with you, bro. Yeah. And then when we decipher what I'm with you, bro means, it means we're going to do about a 15 gyration handshake, all right? And then we're going to hug, and then 30 minutes later, the 9mm are popping.
Now, that's not funny.
So to use the expression that we use all the time now in modern ghetto lingo, what's up with that? But that's what we wind up doing.
That's true. Yes,
black
sir.
people are the huggingest people in the world. Nobody hugs like black people.
That's
Man,
true.
we got to hug everybody. And then 15 minutes later, we're killing all the people that we hugged. Now, we need to stop this foolishness.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we are full of theatrics. We're running on empty. All of us. One can't talk down to the other. I'm not talking down to black people.
Right.
But our culture is totally rotten.
Rotten.
Rotten. And I mean that. Mm-hmm. Because you can't pick out no part of it that you would wish on anybody.
Okay.
If you are a person that believes in anything that's halfway decent.